Welcome back to preschool class. We're doing our pretend preschool again, and we're so happy you're watching with us. And I need you to help me pretend. So we're in our class, and we're ready for carpet time. So everybody go to the pile, pick what you would like, and come sit around. Are you ready? Owen and Marielle and Carson, Hudson Y, Trey, Scarlett, are you coming? I see some of you not so sure. So Nathan, Lewis, Landon, London, James, Hunter, Hudson, W. Come on over. We're just going to be a short time. Gabriel, Gabriella, Chloe, Becca, Connor, come on over. Did you choose where you're going to sit? Are you all comfy? Alia, Alex, Amanda, Andrew. Did I say Becca? Becca, did I mention you? Come on over. It's time to sit down. So, we're going to do our Bible verse just like we do at carpet time. So, get your hands ready. Shake, shake. This is week 2. This verse, I think you remember. God gave, like a present, his one, like number 1, and only son, boy's hat, and a baby. Bible, Jesus, book. Are you ready? Here we go. Shake, shake. God gave his one and only son. John 3:16. Here we go again. Everybody's hands moving. God, you can point really high if you want. God gave his one and only son. John 3:16. We are talking about the Easter story. I'm sure you've heard that word or saw it on TV in a commercial. It is Easter. That's when we talk about the last bit of time Jesus was on earth with his disciples. We talk about Christmas when he came. This is when he's almost all done with what God gave him to do, and he's getting ready to leave. So in this story, Jesus and his disciples were walking. Remember, they couldn't take a car, they couldn't take a bus, they didn't have a minivan. They walked, or they rode a donkey, or maybe a camel. Well, they were walking because there were so many of them. So Jesus and his friends were walking from one town to another. Sometimes it took them a day, and they slept on the side of the road like a special camp. Well, they got to the next town, and the town was named Bethany. And they had friends there. 2 sisters and a brother, Mary, Martha, and Lazarus. And they stopped there a lot. And they were all very good friends. So when they got there, just like when you get to someone's house, you knock on the door. They didn't have a doorbell. So they knocked on the door. And Mary came and said, "Come in, come in, come in." So they all came in, and they had a lovely supper ready. Well, lots of times you go to a friend's house and you get to eat something, even a snack, or sometimes a meal. Well, they were all eating. So while they were eating and they were done, you can see a lot of the disciples are here. Maybe some had gone outside to cool off or take a short walk. But they were all talking. And again, Jesus was teaching them, telling them things they needed to know because he wasn't going to be here very much longer. And during that time, Mary, one of the ladies that lived in the house, came in. And she had been taking food in and out, and she'd been talking to different ones. But this time, she came in with a different purpose. She had something she really wanted to do. Now, sometimes when you have something you really want to do, you don't pay attention to anything else, and you just do what that one thing is. And that's what Mary wanted to do. She wanted to give Jesus a special gift. Well, we don't understand this kind of gift because it's not something we would do. But back then, you would keep spices or perfumes, and they were very, very expensive. And so you would keep them, and they were a special gift or something you would only use once in a while, like when someone very special came or someone important came to your house. Well, Mary wanted Jesus to know that she thought he was very, very important. So she got her little bottle. I know you can see it. I'm going to put it up here so you can see it really good. It was a little bottle, and in that she had some very special perfume. Perfume is something mostly grown-ups and mostly ladies use, and they put it on so they smell pretty. And this was something they used a lot. It was very, very expensive. Maybe your mama or your grandma or your auntie, maybe they wear a perfume and they always smell pretty. Well, I want you to stop and think. What do you like to smell? Think about it and then take a deep breath. Pretend you're smelling it. What did you smell? I like to smell fresh bread in the oven or cookies in the oven. I like to smell flowers in the summertime. What do you like to smell? Think about it for a minute. If there's somebody with you for real, tell them what you like to smell. If not, you just tell me right now and I'll try my very best to hear you. What is it? Who likes to smell their dog? Who said that? Oh, maybe I didn't hear right. Anyway, whatever you smell that you like, this perfume smelled beautiful. And it was very, very expensive. And so Mary took it, and did she pass it around and let everybody smell it? No, she opened it up, and she poured it on Jesus' feet. And I think she poured some on his hair. Poured it right out. And pretty soon, the whole room began to smell. And it smelled wonderful. And everybody's like, that smells so good. And Jesus understood she was honoring her. But one of his friends got a little grumpy. Can you see he looks a little grumpy? And he said, you shouldn't have poured that out. You should have sold it and gave us the money. Or gave it to some poor person. But Jesus put up his hand and he said, no, don't you be fussy. Mary did the right thing. She understands that I'll only be here a little while. And she wanted to honor me with this present. And then he said, thank you to Mary very much. And he blessed her. Sometimes we have precious things. Sometimes we have things that are only precious to us and nobody else understands why we love that little rock or that stuffed animal or whatever it is you love. But we can give whatever we have and ask Jesus to bless it and maybe use it somehow to tell someone else about Jesus. So I want you to think today, what do you have that's precious? And could you share it with Jesus? Or maybe with someone in your family. So we're going to say goodbye again, and we'll have another video with more about the Easter story. Thanks for listening, and thanks for pretending with me. Bye, everybody.